Hey, it's Lori Alvarez, and we are, of course, live with our weekly market real estate update for you. We got a lot more real estate this week. It's been a very interesting week in general, right? I just put a little condo or a little house up for lease in Upland, California, and oh my goodness, my phone has been off the hook. My email is crazy. The demand for real estate is high. If you are not understanding that, let me communicate it again. The demand for real estate is so high. I just recently read right now, even builders are having a tough challenge moving forward, keeping up with inventory for buyers to get into their next home sweet home. It is just a super busy hustling real estate market right now. And I know you all hear it. So here's the other interesting thing, right? I always do our weekly 7-day market update for the last 7 days. With our demand being really high, people wanting a home to move into, multiple offers coming in, our inventory is even lower this week than it has been. And I thought that's because guess what? The elections are days away, and that seems to put sellers in a position where like, I'm not sure. I'm going to wait till after the election. So here's the deal. Current market update for coming soon and active properties in the last 7 days. Recently, there's only about one property in the market in the last 7 days. Glendora is at 4. Claremont is at 4, and Upland is at 3. Upland is usually in double digits, right? 4 plus our new one that's going on the market tomorrow as well, which will just go like hotcakes. It's just going to be crazy the way it's going to move so quickly. With that said, our sold homes are really high for the last 7 days. San Dimas has had 8 properties closed the last 7 days. Glendora is in the double digits of 17. Claremont has had 9. Upland, of course, is in those double digits of 25. And then Laverne is at 13. Now, right behind me, you see a map of the state, right, of all our different states. That map is information that I just recently pulled because one of my clients just reached out to me and she was like, Lori, I am so done with California. Are all your clients moving out right now? Are they all getting out of California? I have to think about that. Yeah, a lot of are. I would say the percentage right now of buyers and sellers moving out of California, sellers moving out of California is probably, I'm like at 60%. They're out. I had someone go to Kentucky. I had another one go to the Carolinas, another one go to Virginia. I've got more that are going to the Carolinas. Like, it's busy. So I did a little research on that. And hey, guess what? California is the number 7 city, or sorry, state that is on the top 10 list of people leaving. So it's number 7, right? And this is according to landwise.com. 56.9% of people are on their way out. Interesting information. And then for those coming in, because we still have a ton of people who are coming to California just as well, as we know, moneywise.com says we're the 3rd most expensive state to live in. Housing being one that's really up there, right? Really interesting market. The things that are happening right now, where we're going, who's moving in, who's moving out, right? The question she asked me is, I think I want to get out of here and go with all of the drama, she said, that California has to offer. Well, I don't know if it's drama. I guess it is. I guess it could be. I don't know. You could call it whatever you want, but there's a lot attached to anything. Because when I've been there and was reading down polls of who was leaving, who was coming, which is what this whole map says right here, was pretty interesting. Right. It was very interesting. So I encourage you to go visit that article at moneywise.com. Good article. Hey, our listings. We always like to tell you about our listings, right? So we've got a new one coming up in La Puente on 4th Street. That one's going to be coming on market in about 2 weeks. We've got a new one in Laverne. That's hitting market tomorrow. All of our other ones are sold. They're just sold. They're going like crazy hotcakes right now. And then, of course, our little Upland house that's up for rent. I anticipate that one will be gone in the next 24 hours or so as well. Crazy busy market. Things are moving quickly. I do have a couple properties that are off market, and my clients are still willing to sell. So everything's just going. If you're thinking about buying or selling real estate, let me just tell you, yesterday, if you haven't downloaded our podcast yet, Real Estate Was Sold, the podcast. Yesterday, I interviewed a fantastic lender who's been in the business almost 30 years, Tim Harrison. We had a great conversation on what the real estate market's doing, what his observations are from his historical perspective, right? I've only been in it for about 12 to 13, 14 years now. He has twice as much experience as me. So we just had a great Q&A. Anyways, one of the things that he mentioned was, hey, you guys thinking about buying, now's the time because interest rates are phenomenal. And then you pay a couple bucks more and you buy down your rate and your interest rate, gosh, your money's practically free. So something to think about when you partner with the right people who give you great information, you're going to get some amazing properties at, they would say high prices, but think about the interest rates. Of course, cash, it doesn't make sense unless you're looking for a long-term investment and you just need to put your cash somewhere, right? Someone just told me recently that their financial advisor told them, buy real estate now because the market's going to go even higher. Look, guys, whether the market's going up or down, it's moving. That's what it's doing. Real estate is really meant to be a long-term investment, not a short-term investment. So you just decide when it makes best sense for you. Have a great conversation, right? With whoever makes the best effort to educate you, not sell you, educate you. That's what you really want. That's what we're here for. That's the reason why I have the podcast. It shares great information about what the real estate market is doing. I'm Lori Alvarez. We love helping families make their move. Thanks so much. If you know anyone who is considering buying or selling real estate, please give me the opportunity to earn the right to be in business with them. Just let me interview. I would love it. I'm at 911, and of course, I am Lori Alvarez. Thanks so much.